We're back with Tractical... No, we're not, man. No, we're not, dude. We're not back with Tractical anything because that's not a real word. It's not a real word. It's Tactical Breach Wizards. We're approaching the end here. I've been having a good time. I think I am ready for it to get to its conclusion, though. But I've enjoyed myself, for sure. It's got me fiending for XCOM as well. Now, I don't think I'm going to do an XCOM campaign on stream because I do think that for me and my life, that's sort of like, it's a bad business decision. But it is a great game. It's a great game. Anyway, let's confirm here. Let's confirm. Did I not? Oh, let's move on. My mistake. They're going to make me draw up some lines here. It's the Resistance hideout in North Kakalaka. Hey, Ryan, can we move to our team? Don't answer that. I'm doing it. All right. It feels nice to be wanted. Where are you, though? Move Ryan to our team. Ryan? Ryan, are you... Oh, there you are. Sorry, I forgot. Now you're over here. Now we get to click the last few pieces into place. 2 connections left to make. Reactor is planning a coup. Yeah, man. At the Chapel of the Closed Fist. That's a given. I mean, at the Chapel of the Civil Tongue. They're planning... Okay, wait. There's another one. Liv's sickness was caused by mana dust. That's a... For a guy like me, that's a given. They're planning a coup at the mana mine! Nope. Okay, hang on. Unread. They're planning a coup at the chapel. They're planning a coup at Rushwater PD? They wouldn't, man! Okay, they're planning a coup at the Reactor Black site. They're planning a coup. Here's the thing. Probably in Kalen. They're planning at Ma's place? No! They're planning a coup for the mana dust. Nope, that's not going to happen. It's not going to go down like that. Probably right over there in details unread. I'm so sorry if anybody involved in the production of the game is watching this. It's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. It's my fault. There's nothing wrong with what you've done, okay? There's something wrong with me. Look at that, Act 4, the counter heist. It's funny that like streamer mode always turns off music and stuff so you don't get DMCA'd, but what streamer mode should actually do is like just give you like one line that's like, you're a guy with a sword, kill God. And then like all the text-based lore is like just purged from the experience. Ryan, thanks for coming. Okay. It's nice to hear. Usually the tone's a little bit different. Don't delete the tutorial. I respect the tutorial. Sometimes I have to force myself to do the tutorial, but I do respect it, okay? And we got Ryan, and we've got Jennifer. All teammates must reach the green zone. Okay, Matt Damon, I see you. And you guys are on my squad as well. If we foresee, our squad goes first, which is crazy. All right. I got game plans, okay? First off, Impaling Vine. I got an idea, because I can refund the action. I could always just pull your sorry butt out the window. What the heck is Spore Bomb? Spores feed on every target in the blast area, exploding more violently for each affected. Hits everything in the area for X+1 damage, where X is the number of targets in the blast. Understandable. Have a nice day. Well, we should definitely pull you out of the window. And then... Rabbit Bite. Let me see what else we're cooking with here. This definitely, to me, this definitely feels like a static blast defenestration. We should do it in a different order. Move forward, grab the intel, static blast defenestration. Unless our chain bolt can defenestrate the large Andrew, it doesn't, it just hurts him a little bit. Okay. Static blast out the window. Broom breach over here. We'll find something to do with you. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Don't worry about it. Well, we could always just leave as well. What does the laptop do? Open security doors? I feel like I'm not sweating that too much. But like, why would they put the laptop here if there was no reason to be here? What if we were to broom breach right here? Oh, man, then he's going to be defenestratable, bro. Yes. Okay, he's figuring it out. Do me a favor. How about the power to move you? Grab the intel. Hit you with a brittling dart. There's got to be something to do here. Wait, I got an idea. Is there any way I could, like, knock him onto the bridge and then flip it up or something like that? You get iced. I don't really care if you die. Okay. Defenestrate an enemy immediately after using Broom Breach. Deal 12 damage with 1 Spore Bomb. I mean, that's not happening, but that's my bad. Gale Grenade. Not gonna work here. You know what? I'll pass my turn. You shouldn't have come over here, because now you're gonna pay. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. I end my turn. What the heck is that? He's in his mind palace? Barrier drone. Can't shoot in, but you can walk right through him. Stop telling her how our beep works. Also, that's wrong. Knock out all enemies. Okay, you're on my side. So there's a given option here. You come over here, use the laptop to open the door. This changes all the trajectories. Yennefer. I mean, obviously we gotta do something here. All you do is launch a barrier drone. You're kind of a pain in the butt. So what if we were to come over here? Who's smacking me? You're smacking me? You're just a medic. I'm not really concerned about you in the slightest, to be honest, because I could always defenestrate you. I could always toss a Gale Grenade right here, knocking you out of the window. We do have to knock out the last enemy, though. I mean, I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. I guess I would just foresee the end of the... Oh, there's reinforcements coming, though. And it's Big Lad. All right. All right. Well... Probably I'll start by... What if I were to just shoot you? You would not pass away. I feel like we're looking for something that's like... Well, hang on. You're non-defenestrable. Am I right, people? Move over here. I can't knock his ass out the window is what I'm trying to say. Now you, heavy gunner canopus. No comment on that one whatsoever. Can't get in there. We have no more barrier drone to worry about. I think you gotta turn into a dog and then bite this fool. And then change form, grab the intel. Any chance I could hit you with I could kill you for no reason, I guess. I could do that. Why aren't you taking a shot? Oh, because you can't take a shot at this guy. That's good, though. It gets the heat off Jen. Sorry to say. Sorry to say it. Okay, pass turn. Why is he in like he's got a hangover? We may never know. The world may never know why he has a hangover. Did you see the trailer for Night Bitch? Yeah. I think they've struck it's not a tone that I resonate with. I get what this is. It's a story of female empowerment, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like I just feel like, well, did you see the tweet that was like they needed Yorgos Lanthimos for this? I feel the same way. It's almost a little too like Juno core or something like that from the trailer. But the other thing is that Amy Adams doesn't make too many mistakes. So I'm going to give Amy Adams a pass until she gives me a reason not to give her a pass. What about Hillbilly Elegy? How could she have known? Enchanted 2? That was a good decision for her because it probably made her a lot of money. What about Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice? Refer again to the money argument. Here's the thing. Money talks, bullshit walks, people. It's the first thing you gotta know when you're dealing with a motherfucker like me. Bars. Could always like do something like this. If I'm gonna defenestrate you, I would like to defenestrate you in a way that would kill you. Anyway, Broom Breach here and take a look. I haven't seen Vice. It's okay, but it is one of those movies where like the main reason you watch it is you're like, whoa, that guy does like a really good impression of this guy that I know. Yeah, of course I saw Hawk Tua's podcast. I didn't see it, but I saw that it existed. It's called like Talk to Ya or something like that, right? She's like, I'm only just beginning to tell my story. And I'm like, have you told your story at all? Please stop. Also, you guys are being very rude. She's not called Hawk Tua, okay? She's called like Jennifer or something. Her name is not Hawk Tua. I don't know what her name is. You called her that? That's because somebody in chat called her Hawk Tua. Her name's not Hawk Tua. It's probably something like, you know, Meredith or something like that. Just if I had to guess. Get defenestrated. I don't know why everybody hates Hawk Tua. I mean, I have no, like, I was going to say I have no respect for her. I just mean, like, she hasn't, I don't know, wait, she did, she was tweeting Elon, right? Saying, like, we need to push an update to Grok right away. All right, no, she's dead to me. Grok did her dirty, though. Did you see FaZe Banks was caught glazing, what's his name? Chibli, can you help me out here? Did you see the 20 GeoGuessr pros went Hawaii on Idaho? Did you see this? Net spend, that's right. I couldn't believe that FaZe Banks glazed net spend with a yacht behind them. Crazy, man, the things people get up to these days. Is there a laptop somewhere? Laptop? Osborne Cox? Heard you're concerned with the security of your shit. Sedative mocktail. It's dry September, people. Now, We have a perk on transferent. If the protectee is an ally, or is an enemy, or the victim is an ally, it's refunded. We're gonna put the fund in refunded. Any chance I could just... Nah, you'll just drag straight across. Okay. There's no turret worth hacking here? Wait a minute, this turret's gonna end my life. Rewind me a little bit here. Sorry to the Concord gamers. I'm not falling victim to starting to get into gaming discourse. Like, the whole reason Concord is being shut down is because, like, 8 people were playing it, and now, like, 250,000 people, all they want to talk about is, like, why Concord failed. Who cares, man? My ass ain't... It's like talking about the Borderlands movie. I don't want to talk about it because it's uninteresting to me because the first time you saw the trailer, you're like, I don't care about this. It's interesting? Nah, man. Wikipedia article for Sandwich is interesting. Concord's just a... It's just a game. It's just a video game. They spend millions and 8 years on it. It's funny as hell. Gamers are haters, man. It is kind of crazy to see that the PlayStation 5 actually lost one of its games. But, like... I mean, I'm not rooting for Concord, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying... I'm not rooting for its downfall. What do I care? I'm not doing the thing that's like, well, you think of the people that made this. Like, that's self-evident. But, like... You know. I mean, I guess I just don't care. I don't know what else you want me to say. Hit me with Gale's grenade. Startic Discord? Startic Blast? Really big shoe. We gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Transfer, we need to use transference. That's a given. Amazon's game show is gonna have an episode on Concord. You gotta admit, that's pretty funny. I don't know, maybe I'm fucked up. I think like Dumb and Dumber is pretty funny. But I guess I'm kind of an idiot or something. But I think jokes are funny. I wasn't gonna watch the Amazon Prime show to begin with. You know why? That shit's on Amazon Prime. And it isn't The Matrix. I think... Here's what I think we do. I think we move our horny ass... Why aren't you shooting me? I'm closer, man. I think I moved my horny ass out right here. Now, what's this guy's problem? What if I were to move out here and defenestrate you? See, that's freaking sick. And then, Yennefer, you've got a very important task before you. And your very important task looks like this. Hang on, we got a problem here. This kills you. And then transference. Transfer your damage to you. And then you, I mean, you're in a rough spot, man. Okay, you know what you do? You actually broom breach to relative safety. Right there. You can also deactivate turrets if you're standing next to them. Wait. Holy cow. Halkingard, I mean no disrespect by this. How many times have you asked me how many chickens do you think I've eaten in my whole life? I'm beginning to think you're like a PETA sleeper agent. I end my turn. Chasers. Chasers get to act after everything we do. Once they attack, they're done till the next turn. After everything we do? I mean, I haven't killed any chickens in my life. I have eaten some. I think it's like the same mindset as salami is more vegetarian than like rotisserie chicken. Because like they killed the pig to make pork. But if you're eating salami, like the salami doesn't incur some extra karmic debt. You know what I'm saying? You get it? I don't know. I'm like, I would say I'm a mindful consumer of meat, which means that I'm like, most of the time I consume meat, I'm like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I am, for like, mostly for convenience's sake, to be honest with you. I'm not anti-vegetarian by any stretch. They move after everything you do, striking if they're in range. Don't pretend you care. I mean, I care, like, I don't really... I'm kind of abstracted from the environmental effect, I guess, of meat. But I'm like, I don't want to see, like, living creatures killed for no reason when I could just be eating vegetables instead. Or, you know, like beans or whatever. But, yeah, let me see what you're doing here. You only move one space? Well, then you're dead. Well, hang on. There's a method to the fucking madness, man. There's a method to the fucking madness. Straight out the fucking dungeons of rap. I want you to move like here. Why you hitting me with such a crazy blast, though? There's got to be a better way. Hang on. You come over here. And then this guy moves one, and then you just... I was going to say you pull him off, but... he doesn't quite go off. Hey! Would you miss the flavor of meat? I don't know if I like think about food that way. I don't know how to explain it. Like maybe, but then I guess I would just like eat something else. I don't know if that's weird or if that's like the most normal thing of all time. I might be like, oh, I miss like, you know, ribs. And then I'd be like, oh shit, paneer or something, you know. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing, man. I'm thinking step one, push you up against the wall. Our unit acts before you, so what do we care? If only I had the guts to feel this way. Let me think about what we'd be doing here. I can't believe you're not dying. That's a big one. Like if I move here, you move there. I Biden blast you for 1 damage. That's miserable. If I move here, you come over here, you don't smack me. I Biden blast you for 3 damage. Then you make a move. And then I hit you with the impaling vine. Alright, that was a lot better. I don't know. Banks, you should move to the intel at least. Biden blasts is a little bit out of fashion now. I guess that's true. It's the walls wallop now. You buying the intel dip? You guys got me all... I don't know. Wait, when did every 22-year-old on the internet become an options trader? People are really like asking me questions about the Peloton Corporation. They're like, you think... I'm sorry, Funky Kong, but you didn't post an image of Funky Kong. You asked me a stock question, so I gotta ask, okay? I gotta put you on blast a little bit. My TikTok editor said, I yearn for the Peloton. I replied with Jake S. Funky Kong Jorts replied, give it to me straight, Doc. Do you think they're gonna be around in 5 years? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not in the books. I'm not their chief fucking finance officer, okay? What's the worst case scenario? They don't exist in 5 years? Your ass got healthy for no reason. Oh no. It's because I want to buy one, but I don't want it to go offline in 4 years? There's other ways to exercise if you're always looking for excuses, man. Like, you could just go outside for a run. You don't need a Peloton. It's not the Peloton. It just gives your legs something to do. Now, I gotta, like, I never even recommended the Peloton to anybody. I'm just a living example of, like, how it can be a tool in your toolbox. And people are like, oh, how do you feel about the CFO's decision to fucking raise the price of used bikes? I feel fucking zilch about it. It's not, I don't work for Peloton, man. Like, take it up with Librarian. Librarian made the Peloton supercut, okay? I'm just merely existing. You guys are both moving. Okay, let me pursue action regarding this individual here. I think you should definitely get blarsted. I don't really care if you knock my teammate out of the fucking train. That's your business. That's not my business. I don't think there's much I can do about that, brother. I don't have another action. So, well, you know what? We'll just see what happens. Three reinforcements left. That's no problem for a guy like me. So we can easily ruin your life. Oh, wait, but then I'm going to get smashed out the window? Yeah, that's pretty bad. That was visceral. My comfort character! NL would be sick if he knew he inspired me to get an exercise bike, but I chose a competitor's product? What are you talking about, man? I'm excited, as long as it's not Zwift. We hate the Zwifters, but apart from that, it's pretty chill. Okay, I know, wait, this is fucked, man, because one of my units is going to die either way. Like, I don't think I can resurrect you if your ass gets knocked out the window. I don't think there's anything I can do. Restart level? Move gen? Yeah, but as soon as I move gen, Banks is gonna get smoked, man. We're out of transference, unfortunately. What if I get Death's Door on the... I'm a tech manager at Zwift, fuck you. What did I do? I was just making a joke. Go back to forcing people to input their weight when they get on the bike so that they can't cheese themselves on the Grand Girona or whatever the fuck you're doing on it. It's all fucking wheels and iPads, man. They will not divide us, okay? I mean, I can, like, broom breach over here. You see the problem, though. Hang on. There might be something to this. Broom breach yourself right here so that I get knocked over to the other side of the train. You did the division? I did not, man. I did not. I'm just sick of people being like, I don't want to buy a Peloton because in 2029 the company might not exist. Okay, buy a fucking Schwinn, man. Buy a Nordic Track. It's none of my business. Have you considered a real bike? Have you considered watching dash cam videos on YouTube and thinking about what would happen to my family if I passed away because somebody in a white Tesla Model X opened their Falcon door into me while I was riding in the bike lane? Penny farthing would be kind of sick, though. I think we're gonna fail the mission, man. Unless you're right. Maybe if I get Spectral Skull and hit... Dude, okay, wait. I can kill Jen and this one and then resurrect Jen after. Peloton bros are the worst? What are you even talking about, man? I'm saying live and let live. You're sedentary asses. Like, I would never buy a Peloton. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. You do you. Check out this action. I got an achievement for hitting the same target twice with one Spectral Skull. They didn't know that it was my... This is my design. Lift some weights and then get back to me? Brother, you're so far out of the meta. Lifting weights is a 2019 meta, okay? Now we're cardio maxing. We're zone 2 Andes. I mean, what happens if I resurrect you? I can't because you're standing on top of the resurrection. Okay. You're right, I'm manaless Brooklyn right now too, but at least, I mean, we solved a problem. Weightlifting Andes when it's time to play a sport with friends. We don't, just said he will not divide us, okay? I just said he will not divide us. That being said, you ever see Physical 100 when they got the really strong guys? And then, like, they have to do cardio, and they're like, sorry, this isn't my strong suit. And they're, like, out of breath doing the cardio, and then they get drafted for the teams, because there's, like, strength competitions. And then you're like, oh, well, they got the strongest motherfucker, and this event is, like, lift a bunch of shit. They're gonna kill it. And then the motherfuckers aren't even that strong? Like, what happened, man? You're supposed to be your thing. You're like 5'7", 280 pounds, 9% body fat in the gym 3 hours a day, and the person that's like 100 pounds lighter than you is lifting the same number of sandbags. Anyway, sorry. He will not divide us, okay? He will not divide us. Your ass gotta go. Okay, who said that? How am I gonna kill your ass? I know how I'm gonna kill your ass. I'm gonna come over here and then defenestrate you. Wait a second. Any chance you could... Yeah. No, we're actually gonna be fine. It's not gonna take one turn, but we're gonna be fine. Prepare for your defenestration. Whatever, that'll work. I'll just shatter your spine instead. You ever take a sedative cocktail right to the dome? Bet not. Right here, how about a quick little impaling vine? Get yoinked. Take cover. End turn. I can't believe that we actually solved the puzzle on this one. Grab the intel, resurrect Yennefer, move over here, resurrect Yennefer. Am I stupid? It has a range. Yes, the answer is yes, I'm stupid. Move over here. Resurrect. True. Chat basically solved it. But when chat solves something, it's we. When I solve something, it's like, they said it could not be done. He will divide us a little bit. He has. So we got Zan and we got Dali. Okay. Come, Dali. This sucks because we can't use our predictive bolt tech. We can always grab some intel. We got supportive fire. We've done a bunch of shit with our charge too. Charge 4. No limit on how many times you could charge per turn. Let me take a peek at what this would look like. Something like a charge. And then we can charge again? Sorry. Oh, man, my bad. Yeah, it was Our Lady Peace posting a little bit. Wait, you're on my team anyway, right? I don't know why I killed you. That was not necessary. Actually, they have to live. Oh, my bad. That's not how I want to go. Let's put it... Oh, get ready! Get ready! Might as well grab the... Nah, well, we don't really care about a swap that much. Moss must survive. Help Moss reach the bomb site. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements. Best Canadian strategist. Excuse me, we have dozens of chess grandmasters. Probably. Mark Bluestein, Kevin Spraggett. We do? Yeah. Thomas Ruzel-Rusman. Did he ever get there? There's like 3. No, man. Yeah, Amon Hambleton. The Chess Bras. For sure, dude. For sure. Yeah, but they just play like a little game. That's true. Chess is pretty... It's solved. A mere 8x8 grid, etc., etc. Any chance your horny ass is going to come out this way? Not quite. I mean, it's actually probably sick tech to swap with you, but what's done is done. Brother, you are in for a world of hell. You came out, you were born just to fall out that window. That's some Dr. Pangloss shit. How does that make you feel? Fucking idiot. Oh, perhaps we could use the laptop. That's the wrong laptop, man. Ah! I didn't even see this guy. There's 15 Canadian GMs. Sounds like it's time for a Sporkle quiz. I'm getting lit up in Discord because someone posted the clip. It's not your fault, okay? It's just you have to understand that if you're a Peloton Andrew, you do get asked about the corporation a lot. People legit ask me with like fresh-faced and rosy cheeks. They're like, should I buy Peloton stock? No, bro. You should buy like VTI. This is not financial advice. All of the finance shows that I listen to the podcast of, the first 5 minutes of the show, here's what to do. The 6th minute of the show, this is intended for educational, or this is intended for entertainment purposes only and should not be misconstrued as financial advice. Members of this program may have positions in the securities mentioned on this program. Okay, here's what you do. Great start. Oh, but I could probably get a predictive shot on you when you come over. How much damage does predicted bolt do? 4 damage. Well, that's I'm taking out 1 anyway. I'm taking out 1 anyway. Why are you taking a hit? You should probably get a life instead. I would be happy to Sensorious Slam you. And then there's like a real part of me that's like, what if one was to move over here? I won't be able to have vision on you. Are you really gonna hit me? Let me foresee the actions here. That's fine, I'm not even sweating that. I'll come over and get you next turn. Maybe we gotta rethink it. Okay, take me back. Zan, you're starting here. I mean, we got time boosts and everything, but grabbing the intel counts as an act. It's going to take you 7 turns to get over here. Get a life. Could get false profited. You're not wrong. And now, wait, I'm stupid. Because false profit can also, like, It can interact with objects. I mean, there's any number of things we could do, I suppose. As long as that number is like roughly 1. Wait, rewind me? Can I not charge over here and hit you? I thought I had the option with my perk to charge through obstacles instead. Wait, I got tech. Okay, watch this. Charge here. Grab the intelligence. Swap with Moss. Move over here. Get smoked. What do I care if you hit Dolly? Doesn't bother me in the slightest. Predicted bolt on the... Well, you know what? False profit. Predicted bolt on the door. You are gonna get the res. That's life. Now you're an idiot, and that's so funny. What are you doing this turn? Moss, you're getting blasted. Did anyone here buy phase stock? Funky Kong, what are you doing? Okay, this is... It's too much, man, it's too much. You're doing too much with it. What's your position? Let me think about what would be good to do here. Sorry for making conversation. That's true. As a streamer, I should not be discouraging that. Let's put it that way. Yeah, these are not smart moves. These are not smart hits. Anyone else triple levered right now? No, but did you see that post that was like, if you were all in on MicroStrategy, you'd be up like 40% year to date. But if you were all in on the triple levered MicroStrategy ETF, you'd be like at negative 180% of your original investment or something. Did you see the post? I don't go to Wall Street Bets, but I saw it percolating up through Twitter. That was like, this 19-year-old lost his life savings shorting copper with options because people didn't like the way that the bronze medals looked at the Olympics. So he predicted that copper prices would tank because like bronze medals were aesthetically not pleasing, and he was like, I was really confident in my thesis. What kind of 19-year-old has life savings? Well, the thing is fucked is that because he was on because of the way that the options work, he's actually lost like more money than he has. Like he owes the brokerage like 50 grand or something like that. He'll figure it out. And then like, dude, the replies are so good. The replies are like, it's a pretty expensive tuition, but like, you know what? Everyone's got to learn that lesson at some point. No, they don't, man. No, they don't. Not firsthand. That one's a mistake. You just got to take the L on that one. Don't do that. You're only 19. I'm sorry that like it's a very young age to be learning something like that, but I'm predicting my move here. What if I were to move here? You follow up by moving on the diagonal, which is pissing me off because I want you to move toward me. On that one, you'll just hit me. On this, but then I'll only have a 1 distance charge, which sucks, and a 2 distance charge. Well, but then I can repeat it. I can blast you a little. Get shotted. Shotted? Am I okay? Is my Wernicke's area all right? Get shotted? Either way, you're dead. You chilling up there, Broca? Obviously, you gotta go. Following this, you predicted bolt the door. Are you dying? You ever considered getting a life instead? Yoink. That's... Oh, but now you're dying. That's even worse. One moment, please. There's got to be a way. Dude, predictive swap with Zan. He'll predictive bolt the enemy and kill them. Oh, it's crazy tech, dude. That's crazy tech. They thought of everything. Maybe. Maybe they did. We might as well get far away, so that our charge is probably better next turn. And you can't really... I mean, you can move. You can't do much else. That's fine. You're really getting one more res off, right? Like, this guy just keeps dying over and over, and that doesn't even bother you. This seems like a beautiful move for charging. Oh, but I have to... Oh, you chase. You chase. So we'll start here. This is gonna sting, man. Ooh. 2 quick ones. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. This, to me, this seems like a beautiful opportunity for him. Well, we gotta do it a little different in this neck of the woods. Put me here. Use the laptop. Predictive bolts. You just made my list of things to do today. I don't know, do something. Take an act. Throw a riot block down nowhere. They're coming in on the diagonal, man. I don't respect it. Don't let them come in on the diagonal. He's still coming in on the diagonal? Like, you sincerely need to get a life. Throw out a riot block that forces him to take a different angle. And then charge him! He's using every tool in the toolbox now. Are you seeing this? Pick up the riot block. I'm gonna find something to do with you, man. I guess I could always just 3-bolt burst you. Let me see how this turn looks. Yeah, we die. Let's not do that then. You could always false prophet, like here. And then let's... Oh my god, you could false prophet here. Drop a predictive bolt. And then, like, the mission's over, man. What? Then he came over? Oh, because they... I would like to rewind, please. There's no reason for Zan to die. They respect the bolt. Okay, understood. Understood. They respect the bolt. Package armed. Get back to your friends and let them know the train's gonna blow. Alright. All team members must reach the green zone. Understood, Matthew Damon? Now that all enemies have been killed, we'll just fucking walk, dude. What do we care? Just walk it off. Done. Zone 4 of 5 clear. Imagine better Twitch TV for live leak. I'm not touching that one, okay? Get 2 team members off the enemy train by the end of turn 3. Survive till the end of turn 3. It's turn 1. Kind of like my nightmare is like dying, falling down an elevator shaft, and then like the live chat is like, he will never fall down the elevator shaft. Like reducing the sum total of my entire life, like all my hopes, dreams, accomplishments, failures, my rich internal monologue, the relationship I have with my friends and family, like distilling that down to like Guy, live commentary on Guy dying. Oh! 2 team members must get off of the train on turn 1. Well, there's only like so many ways to get you off the train. You know what I'm saying? By turn 2, by turn 3. Okay, well you could always straight up use a laptop. I don't really like that. I don't really like that idea. Of course, one must imagine broom breaching happy. But there's another way. I think like I could grab intel. There's a double defenestration here for sure. We can't quite get the triple, but I think that that's... we probably consider that good enough. Do I get my mana back if I cast it on Zan? I can't remember. I don't. So let's not do that then. Let's just do... let's do the 2-piece. Now Zan. I love the swap into a predictive bolt. But we have to figure out like how we would do it. Like, am I insane to think that I could go here? Watch this. Grab the intel, predictive bolt to the west. DALL-E image generator. No, you can't go there. You have to... oh, you can't. You sack of crap. Move over here. Grab the intel. Sensorious slam. There's got to be a way. You're overcomplicating it? Sorry, I was trying to have fun. That's my bad. Well, maybe we'll shoot him with a gun. Come on, are you talking? Just charge his ass? Let me see. Oh, you're right, you could charge and move. Oh, but I've knocked... he's dead. My bad. I guess I could just ruin your life. That's a valid point. Now I gotta find a way to keep you alive, but that's... honestly, it's pretty easy for a guy like me. Maybe something like, any chance I could hit you with a sedative cocktail from downtown? Now that you're more susceptible to knockback, this defenestrates you. Anybody have anything left at all? You gotta move. I mean, I kind of think the dream is gonna be like grab the intel and then use that to swap the enemy onto this train, and we'll get 2 team members off the train by turn 3 for sure. This is no sweat for a guy like me. You're right, we should have had a predictive bolt down here too. Can you swap with the riot block? Something the likes of which I'd never considered prior to this moment. Okay, I think you start with a static. Oh, it doesn't even kill you? I'll wait for you to get defenestratable then. Wait, you're not even a chaser, so why would I care like about you at all? You're nothing to a guy like me. I think it just looks like I could just move here. Ruin your life. Any chance I could swap with you? Yeah, no line of sight, no line of sight. Okay. Still, I'm gonna ruin your life. How long has he been on this mission? I don't know, like 2 to 3 minutes? Not that long. That kills you next turn. I can live with that. You might as well just come over here and use the laptop. Yennefer, what are you gonna do? Just stand here for now. Straddle the line with Discord and Rhyme. I howl and I whine, I'm after you. So we could, like, broom breach here. End your life. Zan is now free. He's got to do something. I mean, his shot is okay. Take the shot. Move up here. Grab the intel. Use a predictive bolt. What's the action order? So you are gonna, well, I guess in that case, never mind. Don't do predictive bolt yet. Rewind that. Time boost on Banks. Throw a second sedative cocktail at him. It's just the most disrespectful way to die. Predictive bolt. Dali still has an action. You're still just chilling, huh? You're still chilling with an action? I guess I'm just gonna leave you there. And you got an impaling vine? As if I have you throw out your block. This guy's gonna get close enough for us to defenestrate him. That's a big mistake on your part. I wouldn't have done that. I would have done things a little bit different. Okay. Dali has to finish this turn not being on the train. So that inhibits our ability to make a great move, but that's okay. First, you need to not be defenestrated. That would be step one. So, how does one accomplish such a feat? Myriad ways. I mean, you could walk away. That's probably a pretty good start. And then we could always hit you with a sedative cocktail. Send you back from whence you came. Move over here, you fool. You absolute idiot. You're gonna move right over, and then I'm gonna charge you. And now you're in trouble. And then I'm gonna charge again to get to safety. And then I'm gonna grab mana because I have mana. Now, you're pretty annoying. There's got to be a better way. You could always... Let me hide with Banks for a moment first. Money launderers be like... or something. And then the easy play is like, we haven't even used transference yet. Reflect the damage back upon one's own self. I can't believe Static Blast is actually gonna hit you. I wouldn't say it really does all that much, but okay, let's well, we don't have to end our turn because we could use a 3-bolt burst right here, do a little bit more damage, and then we can have you do an impaling vine on no. That's fine. I end my turn. I care not. Mission accomplished. Look at that. It's a heist mission. It's an ice bucket challenge. It's an ice bucket challenge. This guy looks like he's been to Wanda Fuka Park before. Don't Vancouver Island post in my chat and tell me it's raining. I will say I've got a positive opinion of Vancouver Island, but I will also say we went there camping on Canada Day weekend last year at China Beach on Vancouver Island, and you will never catch me in Vancouver Island ever again in my entire life. 6 degrees Celsius at night on July 1st. Get a life. It's the summer. Honestly, like, I'm being sincere when I say this. You need to warm that shit up. That is too cold. My wife and daughter went to sleep in the car. I can't sleep standing up, so I was sleeping in the tent by myself, like seeing my own breath and hoping no fucking bears were gonna come around. Don't go to the west side of the island then? There's nothing but Pacific till you reach Japan? Okay, okay. Me when Slime says he eats Factor meals without using the microwave? I used to do that for like... We used to have, like, I guess you would call it like a proto-Factor. I think it was before Factor popped off. There was like a local Vancouver one. There were a couple of those I'd eat cold. I mean, sometimes I'll buy a samosa from the grocery store and just eat it cold. Then after we got an air fryer, I'd pop it in there for like 3 minutes and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? It's a lot better. It's a lot better in the air fryer if you got the 180 seconds to spare. It turns out warm food does tend to taste better. Who knew? I mean, 2 spore bombs, that sounds good, even though I don't think I've used a single spore bomb so far. And I also think like an extra Gale grenade can come in handy. Just like having more moves is always good, right? Except sushi, that's true. Is an air fryer worth it? Oh, I don't know. What if the Air Fryer Corporation goes out of business in 2047? Yeah, it's worth it. The dream version of Dal has every perk unlocked, and you'll need them. Long press on her class portrait to see what they are and what they do. Long press? Long press? Wall mode. Can remotely toggle the cover to be tall enough to block direct attacks from passing over it. Friendly refund on swap. You can swap with objects. Swap even with targets you can't see. That's crazy. You got a bucket or a tray? I think I have a tray air fryer. It comes out with like a handle. But you got me confused because the tray is kind of like a bucket. Like it's bucket phenotype. Why don't you 90s Max get a stationary bike without an iPad on it? Honestly, my mental's like pretty good. Like I'm watching movies without looking at my phone, but it's not that good. Like if you were training for a triathlon indoors in like the 1980s, your mental's built different for sure. You don't need an air fryer anymore. New ovens come with a convection oven built right in. That's okay. How much? Our air fryer was like $139. How much is a new oven with a convection built? And then I got to rip my current oven out, which is like a 1.5 years old, and get some motherfucker with a belt to drag it in here. $699? Okay, yeah. All right. I think you've figured out why air fryers exist. You got 2 trays or the single? I got 1 single tray. It would be nice to have more space though. Like if anything, I would want a bigger air fryer, to be honest. That's an appliance I would love to be bigger. So an oven? You don't understand. Being a skeptic is usually rewarded, not in this case. You're missing out. Use the laptop to open the security door. Okay, easy, man. Easy. Dream Dolly moves in. Wait, Dream Dolly moves in. You need mana first, though. Dream Dolly moves in, grabs mana, swaps with you, opens the door. Okay, Dream Dolly goes in, grabs both intel, swaps with you, opens the door, swaps with you. I'm being targeted. I'm being targeted by the controller. Wait a second, there's a way. Break line of sight. Break line of sight. Break line of sight. I really thought that would kill the dude behind you at least. Hot swap with me. You killed your own dude, man. What was that for? You killed your own dude? For what purpose? Seems a little silly. And then all team members must reach the green zone. Sack of crap. Now you're gonna do a wonder. You're gonna do a number on me next turn. That's still gonna hurt. Okay, we gotta think about this. Maybe I gotta keep you alive. Or alternatively, what if you were to charge, throw a riot block, and then toggle it? Okay, leave that guy alive, but charge over here. All we gotta do is reach the zone. Charge him. Charge him. Throw riot block. Charge it. It doesn't say all teammates need to live. I'm just throwing that out there. It kind of does. Kind of does, Scott. It kind of does. Am I still being killed? You're still dying? Kind of. What if I were to do this, though? What if I was to get, like, fucking on your ass, man? Well, in that case, if you're willing to go fucking 2 to tango with me, I'm not afraid to tango with you, but I gotta. They did turn it into a puzzle game. They did. You, sir. Riot, block me. Charge, move it. Charge it. Charge it. You're still dying. Then pick up the riot. Whoa. Fucking, let me think of This is a whole process here. Okay, pick it up. Charge it. You don't have to charge it. Why put it down? So I could take out the chapel absolver. I'm thinking there's a way. There's a way, man. But you're not taking any damage off that. Right. So first, keep it down. Charge him. Knock him out. Huge charge. You can't charge through the riot block. You can just charge through your friends. Okay. Charge him. Charge him. Oh, that just gets the kill. We've completed the mission. It's that simple. What the fuck? Use the laptop to open both security doors? Fine, this is like a Sokoban puzzle now. They've set it up in such a way. We need to swap in and then just like endlessly charge and maybe swap out. This is too much, man. This is too much for a guy like me. Charge me once more. Grab the intel. Charge me again. I can still keep charging. Charge. Sensor slam. That costs an action. I don't have an action. Swap with me? Check this out. Charge. Oh, you know what? Wait, I'm stupid. You're right. Swap with him. Grab the intel, use the LARP top. Now we're talking. But I've got, there's more tech to be made. Because watch this. Charge him. Riot block. Here. Oh, but the charge on the riot block isn't going to work. Oh, it's already just charged behind you. And then charge in front of you. We do still have a move, don't get me wrong. Do we really have infinite charges? No limit on how many times Rampage can trigger per turn? Well, in that case... Oh, I need to be at least one tile away. Hang on, I forgot the crystals. This shit never ends, man. You don't need to kill all enemies for this one? Yeah, it's true. It's pretty true. It'll make life a little easier, though. We got a problem, though. I don't want this motherfucker to be, like, right next to the door when I swap him out. So let's charge here. And then charge here. I didn't know they were going to do that, honestly. That was on them. I had no control over that. Whatever, I'm chilling. How am I going to get in there? Yo, Infinite Dolly can charge through objects, man. Nah, I don't think that's really worth it. Let's end our turn. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Move me one. Charge me. Charge him. Charge him. I would consider charging him once more. End your turn. Look at this. It's that easy. Charge him. What? Dream Dolly has a way to reach the laptop that's blocked off. You just need something there to swap with. Of course. Of course. My riot block. It's that simple. It's that simple, man. And then you use the intel to swap out. It's that simple. Even a child could understand it. Guys, I saw 2 squirrels fucking doggy style yesterday in a tree upside down. I was going to talk about it with Corey, but he's always weird about this kind of like erotic stuff, which I'm not his therapist. I'm not going to get into that. I was going to bring it, or during Lethal, I was going to bring it up. Do you think animals do it in different styles? Like, you'll occasionally be at the park and you'll see like 2 dogs doing it as they do. Do you think they ever go like belly to belly missionary or something like that? Or like squirrel on top? Reverse cow squirrel, etc. I know you go crazy for the puns, so there's like... All right, gang, I'm out. You're weak. Got caught trolling, please? I just think it's like one of the great... Can I just say one of the great flexes of humanity is that we're animals, but what we consider to be the quote-unquote default sexual position is one that most animals don't do. maybe even can't do. You don't see too many other animals doing it missionary. I was like reverse cowgirl. They also don't talk. Yep. Animals stay losing, to be honest. What are we doing here? Knock out all enemies. Seal all reinforcement doors. Consider your sensor slammed. I'm not really thinking with portals here or nothing. I'm walking out. I can't charge because I've already used Sensorious. Oh, I see a problem. I see a problem here. It's because animals don't know the other positions. It's true, probably. Do you think animals have fetishes? No, I mean, people are going to take this as like they're going to take it the wrong way. I don't know if they got time for that kind of shit, though, you know? I think they're too busy. Dolphins do? Well, they're different. They're kind of like us, right? Busy doing what? Fucking surviving, dog. It's a cold world out there. Maybe. You're gonna have the audacity to come over to me and kill me this turn. Well, in that case, you can go fuck yourself. I'll stay right here. Wait, but you're gonna kill me this turn? You could coming around the whole side. Like, what the hell, dude? It's ruthless. Rushes towards a nearby target and blasts them in short range. Rook to e5. I know you can skip these missions. I really... Oh, the children long for XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, man. It's not... I'm not saying that the game is bad. I'm just saying when they get into this puzzle stuff, it's like I get that you're playing with the mechanics, but it's not what I want to do. What I want to do is have a repertoire of tools in the toolbox and then try to solve a mission creatively, but there's like multiple different ways to solve it. I don't want like, hey, have you ever considered the novel way of doing this? And then, yeah, sometimes you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to shoot a rocket launcher at this big-ass muton or whatever. Just skip it then? Best day of my life. Unique perk acquired. Swap with targets you can't see. I love to see that. Plus, when shit goes bad in XCOM, it's funny. That is definitely true. That is also, again, I'm not knocking Tactical Breach Wizards. This should probably be a top 15, top 20 game of 2023 for me. I got the year wrong. That's a troubling thought. But like, there's like 4 cutscenes in XCOM. Optimus Prime comes in and is like, we need to save the world. And then you fuck off for like, I don't even know, like 11 hours. And then he's like, go to Newfoundland. And then you're like, what the fuck's in Newfoundland? Ah! And then like the fucking UFO crashes or something like that. And then you're like, the end. You could just skip every level.